everyone. Welcome to In the Grove. I'm your host today, Sue Heaton. And one of our favorite guests is Jeff Franke, and he stopped by today. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Sue. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we happen to be recording on a very rainy day. We have a little competition, so if the viewers hear a little added noise, we're taping in between hailstones, right?
Yes, that's
Right.
well. It's sad that this is happening when we're recording, but we need the rain.
We agree on that. But this has been quite a busy summer season. The weather has challenged some of our events that we were so looking forward to. But now as we step forward in the calendar, we're looking into fall festivities because the fun never ends here in Elk Grove.
In Elk Grove, there's always something going on.
And you've had a project close to your heart now for many years.
Yeah, we actually started this on our 60th anniversary year, so 10 years ago.
10 years you've been doing this.
Yeah, it's the Elk Grove Oktoberfest. It's grown. It was just like a small tent and just...
Well, how did you come up with this idea that we needed an Oktoberfest?
Well,
You love beer.
I love a party. But the 50th, they did like a sit-down dinner kind of thing, and I think it was in the Pavilion Gym. And then when we were thinking of our 60th, we're like, maybe something different. And then they kind of were talking about a sit-down dinner, and I'm like, I'd rather get something where everybody can kind of just come and go, and a festival. And they all said, well, okay, you take care
It's your baby, huh, Jeff?
So I'm like, oh, all right. So it started off like that, and it just grew. It got better, and then we kept having problems with the village parade. In the summer, either it was raining or it was 100 degrees, and you can't get the bands out there and the horses and everything else. So that we decided we were going to move the parade back a little, and sure enough, they said, why don't we do it on Oktoberfest? So that's it's really the village parade, but we call it the Oktoberfest parade now. But so that got moved. So yeah, as we went along, it grew and grew and grew, and this, I hope it's something that's going to continue on.
Yeah, there's always big turnouts for any of these outdoor events here in the area.
Yeah,
I know there's no way to track it, but do you find that people outside of our community that come for Oktoberfest? We know they come for concerts, but Oktoberfest too?
There are people, there are groups of people out there that just go to different Oktoberfests.
Yeah,
they collect pins, and we'll have a pin this year also for the Elk Grove Oktoberfest. They collect them, put them on their hats. And they just like going around to different towns. So it's what's great about it. It's a community event. We don't advertise it out there because it's subsidized by the village. I mean, but we want our residents to have a place to come and celebrate Oktoberfest.
Well, you always have great bands.
We do. We're going to have same band as we had last year.
I think the drummer's practicing right now.
They probably
is that what we're hearing?
For that or the hail.
The hail.
But yeah, die Music Meisters. They'll be here both nights. We found that we've tried different bands and all that, but these guys, there are a whole group of them, and different people come at different nights. So it's still the same band, but there's probably 30 members.
It's fun to see their costumes.
Well, this is what they do for a living, and they go to different towns. So we book them pretty quickly as what we can, but they're great with the music. And we play music, during the hours that they're not, playing. We have to go through the speaker system.
So what do you think is the main reason people come out to Oktoberfest? To be with friends or to eat and drink? I think it's a little both because it's different than any other festival thing we do. Obviously, I mean, there is beer being sold. Where the Play Party Picnic, there's hamburgers, hot dogs there. Where we try to get more of the German food into. We still carry some hot dogs and that for the kids and all that, but you've got schnitzel, bratwurst, sauerkraut, all kinds of apple strudel, things like that. Mayor made us go root beer floats. I don't know where that came from, but no, you did start
big.
That a while ago for the kids to have. Beer.
So we're trying to adjust a little bit more with that, but and it's very affordable. I mean, if you go to a German restaurant for a meal, you're going to be paying $40 or something like that. It's where you can get yourself for like a big meal for $16. So again, we subsidize some of the food and that, but there's a variety of food. So it's, again, 2 nights out of the year where, you can come and,
Can they purchase
celebrate.
advance tickets at any discounted?
That's the great thing about it.
I know they did in the past.
We
I
do
didn't know
every
if
year
you're
now
offering
because
this
we'd
year.
like people to, instead of waiting in line when you get there to try to buy more tickets,
yeah.
we try to do it ahead of time. So you can go to the village website, which it'll show on there, and it'll say elkgrove.org/Oktoberfest. And you can go on there and buy tickets, and you get a 20% discount. So
that's
you can get
substantial.
10 tickets for $8. They're $1 a ticket. So yes, if you want to buy 100 tickets, you're only going to pay $80. So, and it's people say $100. Well, if you bring your family, you go with your friends and things like that, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
Again, it's very inexpensive compared to going
And
to
you're getting
a kind of restaurant.
entertainment.
You have that, plus we've grown over, like I said, over the years. Once we got the parade going, then we have a kids part where we have the balloon guy, bounce houses, face painting, all these other things that we do on Saturday after the parade.
Evening. Yeah.
So people go right from the parade to Oktoberfest, and then families. I mean, I'm really shocked at how long families stay. I mean, it's open to 3 o'clock, and again, it's more adults after 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, but families, the kids are all having fun, running around. We have all sorts of different events for them.
Anything special with the 70th?
Maybe a few little cutout differences and all that. The parade will be more
that focuses
of the thing.
on the...
I mean, it's more of celebrating our 10th year on that. I mean, we have a couple different beers that we'll be introducing this year, but probably around 5 Oktoberfest beers, different ones, and then you'll have your typical regular ones that people don't like any kind of special beers, a Budweiser or Ultra or something like that, or Michelob, and then we'll have some different wines and seltzers. I'm a beer guy, so but there's people out there that like these seltzers and that. Yeah, so it's the Rotary sells all the alcohol for us because we're the village. We don't sell alcohol, but they do that and they get a little fundraising out of it.
So Jeff, you mentioned tickets. Now, people don't need tickets to come to the event, just tickets for the food. And is there a cutoff date, a deadline when you can buy the food tickets at the discounted 20% off?
Yes, the tickets are only used to buy food and beer or drinks or things like that.
So you can just come free to wander
and sit down and listen to the band.
So
you
no
can
tickets
come
to come
you
to the event.
You don't have to buy food. You can't bring in your own food.
I got you.
But you can sit there and listen to the bands. You can have your kids go and do all the different free events and all that. But for the beer and the sodas and the food, you need tickets. And the cutoff date for the discount is August 28th.
Yeah.
That is the deadline. Nothing
no
after that.
No discounted tickets
no,
at
after
the
that.
event.
If you come to the event, then you have to pay the full, which is
and
$1
even at that, it's
per
not
ticket.
That still a good price.
Oh, it is.
It's
very good.
And Jeff, just to make sure, in case no one has been there in the past, so the parade actually ends kind of where this field where the event takes place, and that field is named?
It's Rotary. It's called Rotary Green.
Where some of the concerts were held.
It's where the concerts were that are over by Elk Grove High School. So it's right off Elk Grove Boulevard, and it's called Lions Drive.
Yeah, right behind the Rosary
Church. It's right by the swimming pool, the Rainbow Falls. So you can't miss it. You'll see the big tent, but right there.
You'll see the big tent.
You'll see the big tent, but it's same spot. It's been for 10 years.
Rotary Field.
Rotary Field, it's called.
Okay, well, we'll see you there. Do you ever see people walking around with souvenir mugs from past years?
Definitely, they come. I don't see them around town with them.
Yeah, but they bring them back.
They do because they're
they get
refills.
A free refill?
You save $1.
Oh, for real?
You save $1 on the refill if you have the mug. So, but every year we kind of try to change the logo a little bit on there. So some people like to collect them.
Yeah.
And have a different kind of. I mean, they're plastic and that.
Sure.
But we sell Oktoberfest hats. I'm shocked at how many of those we sell, where people buy them. But again, there's people that go to other towns and Oktoberfest.
And then they like to show off the Elk Grove merch.
It says Elk Grove on the hat, and then also the pins now that people collect. Even if some of these people have real Oktoberfest hats, and there are some people. Like I bought a Oktoberfest outfit. I wore it with my grandson because he had a matching one. But I bought it off of Amazon. It was very. But these people, these real lederos and stuff like that, are hundreds of dollars. So these people.
Are you wearing your outfit this year?
I don't know this year. We're gonna have to see. I mean,
it appears as though you really have lots of fun.
I do have fun. And the nice thing about it is you get a lot of people from Elk Grove and that you don't see a lot. And that's why I love our festivals.
Yeah, we're tucked away in the winter, Jeff.
Well, that's just it. So we try to get some. After this, then it's the tree lighting, and that's pretty much it for the end of the year. So it's
complete circle.
It is, but again, the Oktoberfest.
It's a great time of year, Oktoberfest. It's crisp air, we hope. And
everybody of course there's people that want to have an issue with it. We had to shut down for about an hour last year because of the storm that went through here. It was right on the edge, and you have to get everybody out of the field. And the thing is
where'd they go?
Well, that's it. Running to high school, so we kind of shut things down. But
came back.
And fortunately, the storm just missed. The fire chief was just ready to call evacuation, and it just missed. But then again, people, why'd you shut it? So it's like, we're gonna fail on the safety part of it before we do anything else.
The
because
community, of course.
I'd rather people get upset about not being able to buy a beer than having somebody hit by lightning or something. So we're always going to, like any other thing we do at the village, we want it to be the safest, and we rely on the professionals.
Yeah.
And
you see this going on as an annual event
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's successful.
Talked to Laura Atwick, who runs everything for our events for the village. Who's
Let's
phenomenal.
give her credit.
Yeah, everything, and she's made me pinky swear that even if I retire from the village, that I'm still involved.
Kind of like they did with Chris.
Exactly.
For the Memorial Day. You can retire, but this baby's still yours.
Exactly.
You came up with it.
Yeah. Well, and again, we couldn't do this without all our employees. Our employees are the best in the world, and it's not like just hey, let's pop up a tent. There's so much involved in planning, and especially the parade. We have so many good people, even our volunteers, people who do our TV show for the parade.
Yeah.
That you do. I mean, it is such a great
Everybody
time.
Comes together and produces a fun event.
And that's why we can subsidize a lot of this stuff. I mean, these meals and all these other things, they cost a lot more than what we're selling it for. But we want people to come out and enjoy and get a different taste.
It's just something to mark on your calendar, another fun event.
Yes,
in Elk Grove,
we needed something for the fall, and that's kind of how we put it off on that. So this year I didn't come up with any crazy ideas.
It seems as though you have more room to work with than when it was in the pavilion in the.
Oh yeah, believe
me.
And I think Queen of the Rosary had an Oktoberfest one time, small tent. I've been to Itasca's before. I was trying to get ideas before we even did this, and they had theirs in a tent, but we have this large field.
That's great that field is still available for us.
And it's rain or shine because we have sides on the tents now. So if the weather, we can drop both sides of the
band's protected.
The band is protected, and so is the food service and the beer.
It's just great fun.
Yeah.
A lot of interaction with everybody and community. That's what it's about.
Yeah. Come out and have fun. This is not like a crazy night. Nobody will be wandering around the neighborhoods. Hopefully, after they drink quite a few. We keep an eye on that.
I was going to ask.
If we see somebody, we make suggestions.
You do approach them?
Yes, because it's a family event.
Sure.
There's no smoking, even though I have to chase people out all the time with smoking. But it's just
seems you see very little of that anymore.
Very little, and all they do is go outside the fencing, the property. But by the way, just the hours. It's Friday, September 18th, from 6 to 10:30. Last call is going to be at 10.
Okay.
So we want everybody, nobody buying anything at the end. We need to get people out. And then Saturday, September 19th, from 3 to 11. And that starts right after the parade. So the parade will be, I think, at 1 o'clock. So when the parade's over, people can come over. And the kids part of the fest is from 3 to 7.
Oh,
So,
perfect.
like I said, a lot of families stick around at least till 7. And the kids, there's hot dogs. All the menus and all the stuff like that is on our website. But they, if they want to see, because a lot of people want to know what they might put. Huge pretzels.
The big ones.
Oh, yeah, with cheese. And
those are fun.
And like I said, there's root beer floats for the kids if they want them. It's a little bit for everybody. Yeah.
So do you hop off the float, and then you?
When we do the turn,
then you hop off.
Right by Lions Drive. I don't go to the viewing stand.
So then you get over to your next
because I'm there before the parade starts, just helping make sure, and then I get over there to make sure
everything's lined up ready to go. What about when the event's all over? Cleanup. Is the field left?
Oh no, that field is the tent people come and take the tent down on Sunday. But everything is cleaned up. Our public
so
works
the residents
people,
are pretty tidy?
They do. Yeah. Sometimes you have to ask. It's not. I remember Rotary Fest where everybody just left stuff on the tables.
But it's pretty good.
I think it's a different set of people. I think usually people in their 35 or older go to this kind of thing. Where Rotary Fest is everybody up, young because of the carnival all the way up. So you get a little different.
So you're saying
clientele.
The older people are a little bit more neat and tidy?
I think so.
Conscientious.
And it's not that. I mean, I was a kid once.
Right.
You
just throw the candy
throwing stuff on all that. And even with Rotary, when we worked Rotary, we would ask people, please come and clean off your table. That's all. Just throw the garbage cans right at the end.
Lots of cans.
The majority of people
because you want to leave the field kind of like it was.
You wouldn't even know by the end of Sunday, pretty much, there was any event there.
And the end of Sunday, you just go, whew, another one.
Well, it's one down, but again.
Then you already start planning and booking the bands again?
Well, we tried. We booked the bands pretty close. I think we booked the bands right after.
Because when they're good.
By November.
Everybody wants
them. They won't book up. And unless there's an issue, we try to do it, and get it done. But just again, with the kids stuff, we have bounce house, face painting, balloon artists, and like I said, all different kind of things. Kids can take pictures and cut out and things like that. So the whole family is enjoying. They all come in their wagons, right after the parade.
Yeah, fun.
And the families and
stay
and just to reiterate too, on the cutoff day, that's the last day you can buy discounted tickets. So because we have to shut the system down.
Sure.
So if anybody's interested, you get and a lot of people do it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going, why not save some dollars?
Yeah, you're saving 20% by buying it early. And you use your credit card or whatever and buy it online. But at the event, there's no discount.
Right, the full price there.
Yeah. And it's
okay, so Jeff, we've kind of covered this Oktoberfest. Let me just ask you, as one of our trustees, anything you want to add, especially about this year? What have been your thoughts so far on all the special events that have taken place for the 70th?
There has been quite a few.
We had the blood drive.
We had the food drive, which the mayor decided instead of 1,956, 19,560 items, which we actually went over 20-some thousand items donated to the food pantry.
Well, there you go. Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah.
How about the dedication, cemetery?
Cemetery dedication we had. That was it was all redone, and it's a beautiful looking cemetery. You had the play party picnic, which grew bigger than it's ever been.
Everything gets bigger, including the firework display.
Oh my goodness! They'll always have fireworks. We had fireworks actually at one Oktoberfest.
You have some for them?
We did once. The mayor had to have fireworks, and the only problem is everybody had to leave the tent to go see the fireworks. So we just decided, we'll save those fireworks. But then we had different events. The raffle, or not the raffle.
For the homes.
We had that going on, and that was something big. It wasn't just for our anniversary, but then we have the scavenger hunt, where you have to turn in your booklet and find everything, and then they're raffling off these Lego. Again, I'm old, so I don't understand why everybody likes Legos.
You're not old, you're in your prime.
Well, it's the clock tower, but it's a Lego, and you have to build it.
Cute.
But they're raffling, or they're handing out those in the drawing, and there's some other items too. So There's different. If you give blood this time, we've been giving out different Elk Grove candles.
Socks.
Now there's socks. Now
yeah.
there's a bag that's going to have all sorts of different things. It's got Elk Grove playing cards. It's got obviously the mayor's chocolates, a couple different things on there. But just thank the people for giving blood. And we're doing much better this year with donations than we were last year. So maybe that's.
All this attention that they receive.
Yeah, but it's good. I mean, 70 years.
How many residents, I'll put you on the spot, approximately live in Elk Grove?
Well, it's about 32,000.
32,000?
Yeah, give or take 1,000. I think maybe even close to 33. But we've been set at that for a long time because we're not really any more houses or that.
Yeah.
The industrial park is changing. I mean, it's always been that area. It's just that different businesses.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to adapt. It's 70 years old. And some of those things, there were many small buildings that are antiquated. They have like 8-foot ceilings. You can't use those anymore.
Yeah, I know.
So.
Even on the street we live, just last year they tore up the whole road because they said the pipes underground were so.
They did.
That was quite the project.
Well, there's a lot. Then that's the thing.
You have to replace things.
They're getting old. 70 years old. We're doing more and more.
70's not that old.
Well, I'm not.
In human.
Yeah. So, it's the village is doing very well.
Yeah.
And
it's a great community
as long
to
as
live
we can
in.
do this, the concerts like we did those two. We had the extra concert for our anniversary, Foreigner. So,
We have everything we need in this community. Even if you didn't have a car, I often say to my older friends, look, you have a fitness center, you have banks, you have hairdressers, you have libraries, you have a movie theater, you have grocery stores, a hospital.
We have a lot.
We don't lack for any, and we have entertainment throughout the year.
That's the thing.
Activities to.
It's always nice. We can still fix all the infrastructure and still have some kind of.
If you got any concerns, you have coffee with the mayor.
That's true. That's also October 3rd. So if you haven't, the board's actually there, but the mayor does all the talking as usual.
He may be listening.
He knows. We tell him that. He knows that. He'll just smile because he knows.
Okay.
He really likes the sound of his voice. But you know what? He's a great mayor. Yeah. He does a great job.
His heart is devoted to the community.
Very devoted. So,
Well, gee, Jeff, thanks for switching chairs here.
Yeah, thanks.
And
it's nice.
being our guest. You like being a guest or a host?
Sure.
Either one.
Well, as long as I'm not put on the spot on something, so I feel good. But
didn't put you on the spot at all.
No, you didn't. You were very
thanks
good.
for all your enthusiasm, all your creativity. I'm sure it'll be another big success.
I hope so. We're looking forward to it.
I just love listening to that pa band.
I know.
Sounds really good from our vantage point. So thanks again, Jeff. We'll look to see you here very soon, along with our audience. We hope you will return again on In the Grove, and we will see you then. Bye for now.